welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. Ugh. I can already see how awkward it is going to be to come up with an intro. I just came back to the spot that I've already found morel mushrooms in. And when you find a spot like that, you should keep coming back and checking on it. I learned that from my boyfriend. It's pretty thick back in here and things are growing up a lot. So I'm not sure I will find any today. This is the spot. Right around here, like right back there. So pretty. Spring is my favorite time of year, but I feel like I actually come to life during that season of the year. None of this is the reason why I'm filming this video. Today I did the channel description. As soon as I got the very last part of it done, I accidentally hit cancel instead of complete, deleted everything that I sat there. So I lost it and I had to redo it. It's almost like there's this like battle going on as I'm creating the channel. This definite push to do it and this opposing force that keeps putting obstacles in the way. I'm not gonna let that stop me. And I want to talk about who the channel is for. As soon as I came out here today, I lost my words. But I really want this channel to be more of like a conversation piece. Have you ever heard of like stream of consciousness writing and you're not thinking about coming through the pen and onto the page? So that's sort of what I want this channel to feel like when people come here. I am a Christian. There will be a lot of Christian influence, especially my connection to the Creator and my thoughts on that. However, I do not label myself as a teacher. That's one of those human things that we do to ourselves without realizing it. We start clinging to the titles that we give ourselves, and so I'm not going to consider myself a teacher. I'll share my testimony in a later video, so you definitely want to make sure that you subscribe so you can see that. I don't like being on video, but yet little things keep dropping into my path that are like forcing me to get in front of the camera. And as soon as that started happening, I thought, this is really weird. I started a channel a couple of years ago and I just felt way too awkward. I was way too self-critical. So if you are considering starting a channel yourself, I kind of want to share the journey of my channel growing as I'm creating. If you're someone who is thinking about creating a channel, but you keep stopping yourself and you just don't like the way you look on camera or the way that you sound, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, watch this journey and see how it kind of unfolds. I'll definitely touch on things as I go through that. I don't want this channel to be really anything concrete, mostly about growth. From my perspective, that's going to be through a relationship to the Creator and Jesus Christ. If that's not you, I do think that you can still get something out of this channel. One of my best friends is not a Christian, yet we have some of the most incredible talks that just always help me grow as a person and help me learn better ways to communicate. But I don't want to focus on the negatives or focus on saying somebody's right, somebody's wrong. I want to focus more on truth. I was a philosophy major, so I've seen and studied like all different kinds of walks of life and all different kinds of religion. But I do think that there is truth. Yeah, I just had to pause the camera because I just keep losing my words. See, that's the stuff I want to document as the channel grows, because I think it's easy to get trapped in or your own idea of yourself and what you look like and that sort of stuff. So I want to share when I feel like an idiot, like when I actually feel like an idiot, because I think that can help me grow too as a person and as a content creator. Some other things that you can look forward to on this channel will just be exploring relationships, strengthening relationships, just all sorts of life things, the stuff of life, keeping it very real and experiential, you know, the things that we all go through and experience, but not everybody talks about. And I want to bring that to you all from the perspective of a 40-year-old woman, because I just turned 40 last month and I still feel 20. It's crazy to think that 20 years ago I had roommates and was just finding out that I was having my son, who's now graduating from high school, not even a week from today. That doesn't seem possible, but at the same time, thinking of it that way, I can see how much life experience I have gained in that 20 years. I was a photographer full-time for many years, an entrepreneur most of my adult life, and I love to stay busy and have a project to work on. I am also the creator of the Universal Mind Oracle deck, which I discontinued because of my experience with God the Creator. And again, I will share a testimony in a later video, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That feels so weird to say that. Subscribe to my channel. Anyway, so I want to bring that from the perspective of a 40-year-old Christian woman to try to also help people reel back the judgment that they have towards Christian. I want to just bring back the idea of, as people age, they're not only maturing, but they're growing more beautiful, their spirit is growing. They've gained so much life experience. And there's just so many things that happen as you age that I think get overlooked because so many people try to cling to their youth. Aging is beautiful. You know, exploring the idea that aging is actually beautiful and it's cool, and having a singular belief around a certain truth is cool. I used to be more into the idea of free-spiritedness and wandering, but over the last year I kind of realized I'm still a wildling, and I like that, and that's part of me. It's part of my spirit. All of the experiences I've had in nature are part of my story, and that's not something that I want to let go of. When I did become a Christian, I was very conflicted and a little bit confused as to what I would do with all of that life experience and all of my connection to nature. I, at the time, felt that was something I needed to let go of or change. I felt like I was losing my identity for a while, but I realize now that the two can coexist, and that is just really an awesome thing. I also want to be a voice for Christians who are conflicted in, you know, what is permissible in this life. Maybe you're a new Christian, maybe you've been a Christian for a long time and you feel like something's missing. God is always enough, but we are here on this planet right now for a reason, and I think that's something else I want to explore on this channel. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the content. I'm gonna take you with me to all of my favorite spots we're gonna explore. I have a lot of ideas for the channel. My leg is going to sleep. Oh my gosh, my leg was just going to sleep, so I'm in a different position. Oh my gosh, it's such a pretty day, and the way the sun is coming through the trees is so pretty. Let me show you. So back to trying to find some morels back here. This is the 4th time that I've been back here. The last time I came, so that'd be the 3rd time, didn't find any, and I haven't seen any today, so I'm thinking they're done down here. That reminds me, there will be foraging, there will be stuff about herbs, blending tea from wild stuff on this channel. Sharing my love for it always inspires me to think of stuff. It always inspires ideas, and I think that will keep the channel a little more conversational. I don't know what that is. I just thought it would be really cool to bring you with me as I do things, and not only tell you what I'm doing, but show you, and show you how beautiful it is, and show you how awesome it is to get out into nature, and how it really connects you to your purpose and helps you hear the voice of our creators. So I look forward to sharing more with you guys. I hope you have a good day. See you soon.